Let's go make some money.
Welcome back to Mr. Bet on You. We're going to do a couple dashes today. I'm going to show you this Solo app in real time. I set my schedule. I'm going to put some split screens here of how that would look on the Solo app. If you don't know about Solo, Solo is a gig app where you can track your mileage, get guaranteed earnings, tax information. We're going to go step by step on some things today. So I set my schedule for my market. It'll tell you like what the guarantee is in that. So then you can guarantee your amount per day. Okay, so follow along with me. If you don't make that guaranteed minimum per hour on the DoorDash app, the Instacart, Uber, Shipt, whatever, Solo will pay you the difference, right? Most of the time you should be able to make more than that, right? But sometimes when it's slow, right? So I set my schedule, I guaranteed my hours, they're in the app. I'm gonna turn DoorDash on, it's actually on right now. Well, let's see what we can make. And we're gonna track our mileage. I'll show you how that works as well. You can separate it from personal to business, and then it'll break down my earnings from gross to net. It'll also give me tax information. Let's go. And the good thing about using the smart scheduling and a guaranteed earning is Solo users make on average up to 20% more by using those features within that app. Check the pinned comment and the description to sign up for Solo today. So today for me isn't a full work day. Like some of you guys know, we're going out of town. We're going to northern Michigan, to the lake for 4th of July weekend. We leave tomorrow, but I did give myself a little bit of time to work today. And that freedom and flexibility of being able to work when you want in most markets is why I still continue to work in the gig economy, food delivery and all that. We got an order coming in. Let's take a look. All right, it's not a great one, but I took it. It's 1 mile, $4.25. There's the screen right there. It's a McDonald's order. So I went ahead and did that. The app is going to track my mileage right now, okay, from when I started, and I can adjust and edit that mileage based on, my personal or business mileage. So it's going to track that mileage, and the Solo app will also tell me my tax deduction with that mileage based on what the IRS tells us, right? 60 something cents or whatever, and 62 and a half, 63 and a half, something like that. So I'll get that tax deduction based on that mileage that I'm on this active delivery. And our gig app is linked to it Solo right now, so I don't have to do anything in the Solo app at this time, right? After, when I end my dash, I'll show you the information and how it pops up. Golden arches. And like I said, this is not a great paying order, but it's not going to take us long to do it, and I wanted to get going with you guys here. So let's go ahead and go in. Now listen, I know a lot of creators, myself included, talk about different apps, right? Go ahead, man. But just like the gig economy, these are opportunities. So you have to figure out what app is going to work best for you to track mileage, to track your income. Try a couple out, right? Try this one out, see what you like best and why, and then go from there. That's our bag. Got the bag. Just a reminder, you can use this Solo app in a market even if it doesn't have the guaranteed earnings to do the other features with the tax stuff, the mileage tracking. So just if Solo isn't in your city, don't be worried. You can still use the app. Another nice feature about setting your schedule with the smart schedule, you can see what jobs in your city are expected to be paying the most. So you can set your schedule. Maybe Instacart's good from 1 to 2, but DoorDash is slow. So then you set your schedule with Instacart and guarantee your earnings. All right, just drop that off. They're actually waiting outside. $2 tip, I'll take it. That did not take a lot of time. I got no problem doing those sometimes. But the next order we take will be much better than that. So one of the reasons I like using this app is it gives you information, right? You can even see leaderboards of who's making what in your market. It gives you information. So as a new driver, this could really help you maximize your opportunities and your earnings while you're out making decisions. What time to work, what hours to work, what apps are hitting right now, because they're using information from other users. So knowledge is power when you're in a gig economy. We know that. All right, we just accepted this offer about 5 minutes after we dropped off that McDonald's. $20, 30 items from Deerbergs, but I know this store really good. This is not going to take long. 1 point something mileage, so Solo will track those mileage for me. Not getting much of a credit there, but I like to keep my miles low. What about y'all? Let me know in the comments. We're at Deerbergs right now. It's a local grocery chain. We're going to shop this. This will put me over the guaranteed minimum in my market that Solo has set for me, but that's okay, right? But that guarantee will help you when it's slower or if you run into issues or whatever, right? But yeah, let's do this $20 shop, 30 items. I don't mind it. The mileage is low. Not going to take me maybe 30 minutes to do this to make $20. I'll do that all day in St. Louis. Let's go shop. All right, we just looked over our list. It's super easy. All right, we're done. We shopped that in 14 minutes. Haha. Yes, sir. Let's go. All right, we're 3 minutes away. We're going to wind up doing this order, I don't know, maybe 20, 22 minutes combined from beginning to end. And drop a comment while we're at this point. I do have some things I want to talk about at the end of the video, but if you got a question about Solo, drop a comment, send me an email, and I'll make sure that question or concern gets brought up and answered. Because once again, these apps that we talk about are opportunities to help you make more money, be better prepared for taxes and mileage deductions and earnings and all these things, right? So find the ones that work for you. This one works for me when I use it, and that's it. Use the most, you want to have as many tools in your toolbox to be a good worker as you can have, because you never know when you might need that tool and pull it out of the toolbox, and Solo is a tool. All right, just dropped that one off. I think there was a $13 tip. Anyways, I got another order right away. I'm gonna do this last one, then we'll run down the numbers. $5.75, it was 2 miles for Starbucks. So we're gonna squeeze that order in. There it is right there, $5.75. So we've made the $24.50, and we're gonna add a $5.75 to that. So yeah, we'll be, what, 30 bucks? Let's go pick this one up, drop it off, see what we got. All right, this will actually round out our hour, and we'll make 30 bucks. Last trip of the day, Starbucks for a little, who knows what they're getting? Well, I know, because that's my job. They're getting iced brown sugar, oat milk, shaken espresso, blah, 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 sweet drizzle chrome, almonds, blah, blah, blah. Put your finger in it, swirl around, 6 brown sugar. Listen, these people out here with the Starbucks orders are savages. And then they're getting a refresher and an everything bagel. Let's go. Listen, I'm going to give y'all a hot take right now. Starbucks is trash. I don't care. That's my opinion. I'll stick to it. Starbucks is overrated. All that trash talk about Starbucks and the order was ready. This is going to take us like 4 minutes. Whoop. All right, so we made 30 bucks. It was an hour and like 10 minutes, something like that. Real easy, 3 trips. This is a Solo information. So I'm going to put in what Solo will ask you. You can swipe left for personal. You swipe right for work. So you swipe right for the work trips. It formulates your mileage. I think it was 8 miles. It tells you what your tax deduction is going to be. Super easy, all in one place. Then you can see your earnings, the breakdown of all that information right in the app. The app will also break down your total income. So it says 308 here. It hasn't calculated the 30 whatever we just made, because we're really at 338 for the week, but then it'll tell you your net income as well after your deductions based on your mileage, whatever expenses you put in. You can put your gas expenses in. If you used itemized versus standard deduction with the mileage, right, you could put that information as well. So you can do the Solo tracking with the mileage for the standard deduction, or you could track your expenses in the app by putting in things manually. Super easy, super efficient, and you're actually going to see the breakdown of what you're actually making versus just your gross, what the DoorDash app would say, for example. Listen, it's an easy app. Sign up with the pinned comment. Sign up with the description link down in the link in the description box down below. If you got questions, like I said, put them in the comment section. I'll be looking at them. I'll send any really good questions that I don't have the answer to. I'll send them to the team at Solo, and they'll reach back out to you guys. Now, I wanted to mention one more thing, right? Now, I just went out and I worked for an hour, and we made 30 bucks. We did not drive a lot of miles. So the miles to money was good. No issues, all that stuff. Listen, anything you see on YouTube isn't going to be a perfect representation of that person's day or your day. Every market's different. Every day is different. There's a lot of different variables. Consumers have to order. They have to leave a tip in order for us to make money. It's just how it is, right? There has to be the right amount of saturation in your market. If there's too many people out today, I might not see that $20 order. I might not get to Starbucks right away, and it took us like no time to do. I might not do the McDonald's order in the beginning. And some of you guys might not have selected a $4 order. That's okay. A lot of you guys wouldn't have taken the $5. Some of you guys wouldn't have taken the 20 because you saw 30 miles or 30 items, but you saw how fast I did it. For me, and what works for me, and I know what works for some of you guys, is I do what works for me in my area, and I go based on time sometimes, not mileage, not item count, or when I'm shopping, because I realize as you learn your market, you're gonna know, I wanna make this amount of money in an hour, and I wanna hopefully drive this amount of mileage, and I don't wanna be left in the spot where it's like I'm in the middle of nowhere. And we did that today, and we mostly do that here, right? So figure out and learn your market, Figure out what tools you want to put in your tool belt, in your toolbox, and go and make your money. Don't let anybody tell you you can make $1,000 a week, because you don't know if that's true. But also don't let people tell you the gig economy sucks. DoorDash is trash. Is it? I just made 30 bucks. Didn't break a sweat, didn't drive a lot of miles, and was highly profitable for the time that I stayed out and gave DoorDash. You make it work for you. Keep focused, keep your goals, adapt when you need to. It's very, very, very easy. You guys have a fantastic day. Drop a comment down below about what you thought we talked about today. I will be starting my vacation in northern Michigan tomorrow. This time tomorrow, I'll be about halfway there. You guys have a great weekend. Be safe on the 4th of July. I do have videos coming out that are pre-recorded. We have a little series called DoorDash Truth. A little mini series, right? 5 different videos between 8 and 10 minutes. Hope you guys really enjoy those. Have a great day. See you tomorrow. If you like this video or others, check out this one here. Consider hitting subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments.